Before colonial borders divided Central Africa, the Kingdom of Kongo rose as one of the greatest kingdoms the continent had ever seen. Founded around the 14th century, Kongo stretched across parts of modern-day Angola, Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Republic of the Congo. It was not a small tribal state, but a vast and organized empire built from provinces, allied kingdoms, and loyal nobles united under one ruler, the Mane Kongo, the Lord of Kongo. At the heart of the kingdom stood Mbanza Kongo, the royal capital, a city of crowded markets, royal courts, and sacred hills. Portuguese travelers who arrived in the 1400s were amazed by its size and order. Roads stretched outward like veins through the kingdom, carrying traders, warriors, farmers, and messengers across the land. Kongo's wealth came from fertile soil, iron tools, copper, ivory, salt, and raffia cloth used as currency. Trade flowed through the kingdom like a river. Its people farmed, forged metal, built networks of commerce, and maintained a powerful military that protected its influence for centuries. The kingdom itself was made up of major provinces like Soyo, Mbamba, Nsundi, and Mopangu, each governed under the authority of the Mane Kongo. Though local rulers held power, the king stood above them all, judge, military commander, spiritual leader, and symbol of unity. Among the most respected rulers was Afonso I of Congo. In the early 1500s, Afonso embraced Christianity and opened diplomatic ties with Portugal. He built churches, promoted education, and dreamed of strengthening Congo through knowledge and trade. But he also saw danger coming across the Atlantic. In letters to the Portuguese crown, he warned that slave traders were kidnapping his people and tearing the kingdom apart from within. Then came the storm. In 1568, mysterious warriors known as the Jaga invaded Congo. Villages burned, families fled. The royal court abandoned the capital as chaos swept through the land. But who were the Jaga? That question still echoes through history. Some describe them as ruthless invaders from outside the kingdom, fierce warriors who moved like fire across Central Africa. Others believe the Jaga were not one people at all, but rebel fighters, mercenaries, or displaced groups born from famine and conflict. Some historians even argue the invasion may have been part civil war, part myth, later exaggerated by Portuguese writers. Because the truth remains uncertain, the Jaga invasion became one of the most debated events in Central African history, a mystery where history and legend blur together. Though Congo survived the invasion, the kingdom slowly weakened in the centuries that followed. The Atlantic slave trade fueled wars between nobles, divided provinces, and strengthened foreign influence. Then in 1665, the kingdom suffered a crushing defeat at the Battle of Mambuila, where the king himself was killed. The empire fractured, but its spirit endured. The Kingdom of Kongo left behind more than ruins and royal names. It left a legacy of leadership, diplomacy, culture, and resistance. Proof that long before colonialism, Central Africa was home to kingdoms of extraordinary power, complexity, and vision.